Okay, guys, good evening and welcome. It is our regular multiplayer night, and we are about to start season 6. Would you believe? Season 6. So, yeah, I'm actually on a bit of a good run at the moment. I had an unbelievable season last year where I won one of the domestic cups and the league and the Champions League. So I'm going to crow about that a little bit at the start because it'll all be forgotten soon. But I have won 3 back-to-back Sierra A. So the gauntlet is down for Robert. And I'm going to briefly tell you what I've done so far this pre-season. I have been selling players. I'm talking about first team players that played lots of games for me last season. And you might think, that's madness. That's madness. Why would you do that? Well, it's because I feel like the only way I can grow is to sell players in order to buy other ones in, because I just still haven't got the big budget. So there's a lot leaving. Calafiore, Moretti. Who else has gone? Banza, Gurasi. Loads of people have gone, and then hopefully I'll bring a couple of gems in. Robert, how are you doing? And don't forget to tell everyone what your plans are.
Hello, mate. I'm doing fine. Yeah, I've mostly done all of my business. I'm scraping together money to maybe realize 1 or 2 signings. So it's gonna be a waiting game for me this is session, I think. Yeah, I'm going for free transfers once again and a couple of loans this session. But I've done some good deals.
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly last session. Yeah, so we'll see. I'll try to sell 1 or 2 good players.
Are you going to sell
But I'm not sure.
any starters? Anyone that started for you last year?
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. I think I'm a bit too vulnerable if I sell the very best ones. The second best ones, they're how much money will I get out of that, and how much can I use?
Yeah.
Of the money I get.
Mm.
So it's difficult. I'm starting to get the team to make a team now, which worked very well the last part of the season. So I'm not quite sure what to do. But to just sum up this long explanation, I think I've done most of the business already. There's
Okay.
some really exciting signings. Yeah, that's the summary. We'll
No,
see.
no, that's fair enough. I've noticed that there's like.
Trying to get rid of.
Oh, go on. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of Tossard. Leandro Tossard.
Are you
I
calling
wasn't a
him
good.
Tossard on
Wasn't.
purpose instead of Trossard?
Yeah, because you don't want to go.
Yeah.
I heard you say it, and then
Yeah.
think you looked at him in your Messina save while you were scouting players, and
Yeah.
you just said Tossard, and I thought that was a good one. Yeah, there's some guys. I'm trying to get rid of 3 or 4 guys over 33 just to get a younger squad.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the situation right now.
Hey, Jamie. Hey, the man.
Hi, guys.
I'm not reading what the man said. Cheek of it.
Not this time.
Barco's just not the player he was anymore. It's so weird. They've like nerfed him.
Yeah, after I was good in the beginning of FM24.
Hey James and Jamie, what do you think? Like Valentin Barco's just been nerfed out of all recognition.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
No, Robert.
Sorry. Sorry.
Dear, oh dear.
Just trying to log on to Twitch. That F ... commercial comes all the time, every 20th second.
I'm thinking the whole Twitch experiment has been really, 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 really poor. But I know it hasn't been very long. It probably hasn't been a week yet.
Yeah.
But it's like we just haven't. It just hasn't happened at all.
I just want. Yeah, this mascot guy. Don't remember his name.
Yeah. And he
Belgian.
He did lurk the other night.
Yeah. So that's the only one, and me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just don't spend energy on it, and let's just see what happens.
Yeah, you're right. I'm thinking about it. You are right. It's almost like I'm thinking about it too much. So anyway, I should tell the guys about my hang on. I forgot I've got Tommaso Ravaglioli. I sent him out on loan last year. I'm an idiot. He got 6 goals in 29 in Freiburg. I paid 11 million for him as a backup striker, and then I forgot all about him. He's 22 years old.
Oh.
Well, the reason I'm an idiot is because I've been desperate to buy a striker, and I've got this guy. And I think he could improve. It's certainly worth having it. And he's only on 17 grand a week. Huh. People are just, all the bids are coming in. Right, James has asked you a question, Robert. People really want to know your transfer plans, mate.
Yeah, you can go through them. Most of them are done.
Oh, okay. I will. Hang on then. I'll just do this.
Yeah. Now I'm working on a couple of small deals.
Oh, yeah.
Unless I sell big, I won't be able to do much, really. Okay. Which position? Defense and DMs. That's the main focus. And I was in desperate need of new goalkeepers. I've signed 2. Just forcing out the deadwood I had. So my main goalkeeper is going to be Turati. He's new. And I got a German guy as backup. Younger guy. But I have to strengthen defense. Center backs. So I'm
Jesus
considering to
Christ.
sell a very good inside forward, which is worth over 30 mil to realize the buy of a good center back with installments. Think about that, Kent. Jonathan Ikone. He's been an inside forward for me last 3 seasons.
Yeah.
He's worth 34 mil. He's 30 years old. I think I'll sell him for just to get some money to sign a proper center back.
just as I'm bidding for a centre back. Who's your marquee signing? He asked you.
I think that's Malcolm. Let's see. I've signed Malcolm. Yeah, it's Malcolm. He's actually 31 now. It's gonna be an inside forward.
I'll show mine, then I'll show Rob's. So I bought Henson Rennie, who's terrible, who I'm immediately selling on a free. And then I've got Sergei Milinkovic-Savic, who's 33, but absolutely world class. So I've got him on a year's deal, 130k a week, which was good because he wanted like 400k originally. But I've sold Garassi for 24 million to Saudi, and I've sold Paolo Bonato to 9 million, rising to 12 to Arsenal. And then I have to go back and show you the end of last season. I didn't bring anyone in, but I did also sell Simon Banza to Wolves for 11 million. So...
Oh, sorry.
That's all right, mate. So I've basically been selling, and I've got more selling. Like if I show you my transfers out now, Damiano is going, Rennie is going, Zanoli might go, Calafiori, 50 million to Tottenham. 50 million to Tottenham. I'm hoping Saudi will come back in, but they haven't yet. Moretti, 43 million to Bayern Munich. So yeah, you can expect someone massive to come in at some point. Richarlison, 11 million to Al Fayed. So it's all happening. Hey Alex, you're on the TV? Shall I do a little dance? That's not a dance. I don't know why I did that. Right, come on, Robert. I feel like a knob now. Oh, no, I was going to look at Robert's ones. That's what I was going to do. Right, now I'm looking at Robert's ones. Let me make sure it's not on continue. Right, here we go. Robert transfer history. Oh, look at this. He spent 33 million. His main signing was Jonas Urbig. I've got no idea. Oh, goalkeeper, 24-year-old goalkeeper. Robert, is he really good, or is he
The backup. He's gonna be the backup.
He looks good. I don't know how good he's going to be. How many stars is he?
3.
James said 11 million for Richarlison is 12 million too much. Ah, so true. Tarate, though. Tarate, we like him. He's a solid Italian goalkeeper. That was a good move.
Yeah.
How many stars is he?
Tarate. 3.5.
And he's got this guy,
So
Mandela
he's
Keita.
an upgrade.
He looks like he could be good. I don't know how good Cater is because I can't see these guys because I've never scouted them. Mitchell Bakker, never heard of him. Left back.
It's free transfers.
He looks
mostly.
fast. He looks fast. Fast is good.
Yeah,
Bonnie.
I went for that.
Oh, he's a striker. Is he any good?
Just backup striker.
Well, he got
Got him for free as
17
well,
goals. 17 goals in Sierra B last year. You just never know with these guys. Andre Santos,
decent.
another DM. Is he any good?
Played in Chelsea.
He ain't
Backup.
played. He's barely played football, that man. He ain't played for 5 years. He played 4 appearances in 5 years. He literally should have forgotten how to do it.
He was a big star in Vasco da Gama.
And
He's just fill up
Malcolm.
this squad.
Malcolm.
Yeah.
Malcolm. Is he good? Oh, I've scouted him.
Yeah,
He's 2.5 stars on mine. But don't forget that's skewed because I've got Profundi and Mastantuno that play there ahead of him. But he looks decent. Who's this last guy? No, a centre half. I haven't heard of him. He looks good. He's 20.
He's good.
He looks good. Is he the best of Is he the best of all of them?
He's maybe the best, but he's just on loan. But I think I've secured with him. I secured an okay close.
No, you didn't.
So
No, you didn't. I've just looked, unless it doesn't show me. Maybe you did.
maybe I remember wrong.
I tell you, the problem with him is if you don't play him, you pay $1 million, 1.3.
He's gonna start.
Yeah.
He's gonna start every match.
Aaron's here too. I think you've done good business, but I think you still lack a big one. Like
Yeah, I know, but to realize that I have to sell big, and didn't have the money to. And you have to add, of course, you have to add the loan guys.
I know
loan
this
guys
sounds
I had,
weird, but do you know Urbig? I'm looking for as an outsider, mate, so I'm just saying my thing. Urbig, who's 24, he's rated 20 to 31 million, and Tarate's rated 14 to 21. Like, they rate Urbig higher financially. His value is... You might end up with him in goal and Tarate is back up.
We'll see.
You never know.
I'll play both in the training matches and I'll take my decision.
It's the bottom half of your squad.
Is...
The top half of your squad on value. You go all the way down to Doig and Santos, and then there's a big drop off. You've got like a lot of players that are just really cheapy players.
Yeah, most of them are on their way out.
I think you need more. Yeah, it's hard without the money.
Yeah, but you don't get the whole picture.
You need to sell someone like like Beidou, who's worth 24 million. You need to somehow get someone to pay 40 million for him. But then the problem is if you sell 2 players and then bring in Aussie men or something like that, then you'll literally just have Aussie men and a load of average players.
Yep.
So you are doing the right thing. It's just...
But you have to add to the signings. You have to add Connor Bradley and Josh Doig, which are 3.5 and 4 stars players. I had them on loan and I've secured them on permanent deals.
Yeah, they were good players.
So they're a big part of my...
Yeah, good players.
Yeah, so they are...
See, look, don't get me wrong.
Signed,
my honest opinion, and I'm going to say this is my honest opinion, like, and not counting when we were Real Madrid and Barcelona. If anyone's not new here, previously we did a head-to-head. It was Real Madrid, Barcelona, and we could basically both sign whoever the hell we wanted. You know, after a certain point, it started off difficult because they didn't have the good finances, but then they could sign anyone you want. But now, when we're Bari and Cremonese, the problem is that because I've won the last 3 titles, slightly more money is coming to me, and I've got a bigger ground, so more money's coming in that way. So I feel like I keep selling. I bought free transfers last summer and then sold them for like, I'll be getting the best part of 60 million for people I got for free a year ago. So then that 60 million goes into one world-class player, plus I bring in 2 more on frees, and it's hard for Robert because then I've brought in 3 worldies. It's, you know, I just think once you get ahead, it's kind of easier than playing catch up, because I just looked at his squad and I'm a good manager and I haven't got a clue what I would do there, because like I said, if he sells 2 good stars that he's got, like Luca, Esposito, or any 2 of them, he hasn't got someone to come in for them. So then he'll end up with 1 superstar instead of 2 good ones. Anyway.
Yeah, and I see your point, James, with the 60 mil signing. But when you have 4 or 5 mil on your budget, most likely won't be able to sign the rest 55 on installments or on 1 year in 3 installments.
I mean, my budget.
But I do see your point, of course.
It's a good point, but even mine, I just want to show James this because he's saying 60 million. My budget for this year was 27. I've won 3 leagues, and then last year I won the league, the cup, the Champions League, and they only gave me 27 million. 27 million for doing all that, and I've sold 1 guy for 8 million to Arsenal, so now I've got 35 million. And even with my 35, I can't do shit, and I'm already over wage budget. The only positive is my FFP has now come down since I've sold all them players, but I'm gonna have, my squad's gonna be too small, man. My scout has just found a Brazilian playing for Flamengo under 20s who could be 5 stars, 4.5, 5 stars. How weird. And his release clause is 110 grand.
Oh, that's good work from the scout.
He's 17. He's shit and good at the same time. Have you ever seen them ones? You know, a player with a shit and good. Work rate 6. Work rate 6. Determination 14. Positioning 7. Decisions 15. I'm almost tempted to take a punt on him because he's so cheap.
Yeah.
Oh, he won't even come. He wouldn't even come. I can't believe he wouldn't even come. You know, he's going to keep. He says he's going to keep his options open. How hilarious! I'll bid for him anyway.
Just took a look at my squad, the tactic and the role ability, and Threat comes out with 3.5 star.
Yeah.
And Urbig 2.5.
Really?
But Urbig is much more worth, so I'm quite tempted to.
Who's taller? What?
I think we have. I think I go with Rati. This is a mini version of your Kaneshi Petrovic situation.
Yeah.
Just smaller scale. I go with Rati.
My scouts have done unbelievable. They found like a free transfer. A guy who's a free transfer who's an absolute worldie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play with 4-2-4. or 4-2-2-2-2-2-2-2 with one advanced forward. It's gonna be Esposito and one poacher. I've been studying a lot about the poachers lately and strongly believe in them. So I've been testing a bit what kind of striker fits best with the poacher if you play two up front. It seems like AF is the way to go. Apart from that, it's pretty ordinary 4-2-2 with the inside forwards. One on attack, one on support, DMs, ball playing defenders.
Oh my God. You're not going to believe this. Real Madrid have just come in 35.5 million for Van Bommel, rising to 48.5.
Oh. Van Bommel was fantastic. Bye.
But
just gonna.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, I'm just gonna finish this on the poacher. The poacher role is. It's exciting. It's I think it's a good way to use one striker. If you could use the poacher on one upfront tactic and two upfront. The poacher, he binds up usually both of the center backs. At least one, because it's more stationary. So then you have to have one guy running a lot more around him. If you get that combination to work with the inside forwards and the DMs or volantes or whatever you use, pushing from the midfield, it's a good combination. And we'll see if that works. I played with that the last part of the last season and went really well, so I haven't changed too much. The tactic's going to be the same as the last part of last season. Long answer to James' questions, as it usually is when I answer a question.
I'm absolutely losing my mind here, but I'm selling Van Bommel.
Oh, fudge.
Yeah.
And Moretti, it seems like.
Yeah.
Oh my God, your squad is turned upside down.
I know. Yeah. Moretti's gone.
I'm selling players.
He's going to 43 million to Bayern. Gone.
I just sold the player for 205k. That's how we operate. Got rid of a 34-year-old veteran.
Bayern have signed Fabio Moretti. He's worth 36 to 50. I got him for free last year and I sold him for 43. That's one of my best evers. Jamie said, "Get fatty." I think, does he mean you or me?
Maybe both.
Marco Quaney is signing for me. And he is a a right back. I'm doing some unbelievable business here.
Yeah, it's cool, James. I like to explain. I don't explain too much what I do. You guys just hear me when I lose, and yeah. But I've tried to listen to a couple of Kent's advice on both selling and buying players. I realized that my way wasn't the best way always, so
But like I
I
said,
was a bit stubborn.
yeah, you were stubborn. You are. You don't put as much effort in as me, but it's ridiculous how difficult it is to do what you're trying to do. It is very difficult. There isn't an easy way to sell and grow. Like, what you have to do is you have to get the free transfers in and resell them, like I've done this season. I've realised that really works.
Yeah.
So I've got this guy on loan, a wonder kid, Marco Quaini, but he's already Italian. But Tottenham have bought him. He's absolutely off the charts. But I don't have any deal on him at all. But now that I've got him in, I'm going to sell Zanoli because I've already got Bellanova. So now Zanoli's going to be sold, which is harsh, but I'm really going for it. I'm going for it like massively, where I'm going to try and sell and then buy a better player for every position. But I'm going to have to do really good deals to get it. Ah, Jesus.
And that's
Go on.
Yeah.
Go on.
That's my approach as well, but I just use a lot more time on it. Slowly, if you take a look at the squad now and 2 years ago, I've improved a lot, but not big improvements, gradually. Now I don't have a player under 3 stars in my starting 11. But I use quite a lot of time to get to the 4 stars starting 11, probably. And that's what I try to change. So now I'm selling a player. Selling center backs over 30. 29 actually.
They just connected Cremonese with Tommaso Ravighioli. They just how mad. I cannot believe they've put up the price of him just like that. Okay, Ricky signed a new deal that doesn't kick in until next summer. Do you guys ever do that? I was saying to Robert earlier, like Jamie and James, look at this guy. Ricky, he's my player already. He wanted a new contract and it's July 28. And I offered him a new contract starting June 29. So he gets 105 grand a week from June 29 on a 4-year deal. But it means I get an extra year at him on 44 grand a week. Genius. So that 4-year deal becomes a 5-year deal because I've got him for this year as well. Uh-oh, it's happening. It's happening. It's game over. I have just won Football Manager. I have won Football Manager. As soon as Robert clicks done, I will have won Football Manager.
We'll see.
If he never clicks the button to continue the game, it will end here.
No, I'm just trying to work with the sale.
Done. Lamine Yamal. Signed.
What do you pay?
I paid...
How much up front and it's...
It was just on the screen. Here we go. I paid 31 million.
Okay.
Up front.
Oh, good signing.
31, and I basically pay the... It could rise to 90 if all the clauses are hit. He get after 50 games, 50 league games, I have to pay 10 million, and after 10 internationals, I have to pay 5 million. But
did let him go cheap? I think.
Yeah.
That was a good piece of business.
And he's right, left, right, left, or centre. It's like, what a player.
That's a good piece of business because getting him into that cheap is I know it's not cheap.
He barely played.
All in all, but
he's barely played. I wonder if I've just bought the shit version of Yamal. Because he only played 10 games. He got 5 goals. Why did he only play 10 games? You're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this, right? I know he's potential, but he's my 3rd best right winger. Oh dear.
But he could get really good.
Yeah, he could get really good.
Maybe you can wake him up.
Yeah.
He's a sleeping giant.
Alexander just made a
young
good point.
Sleeping giant.
He said Nico Williams. Yeah, good point. They want 179 million for him. He was available on loan, but I couldn't tell Robert about it. But yeah, he was available on loan. So that's what it was.
I don't dare to think about for how much each week. It's a better deal you have done now, signing him.
Yeah, well, that's why I did it, and that's why I was keeping quiet about it. I was thinking this can't be right, but Richarlison's going.
Yeah. I'm trying to get rid of my 30 mil inside forward to spend the money on something else.
What have you bought, Alexander? Hang on, what's this? I missed Jamie's one. Olise outperforms Eze in my save. I bought Job from Sunderland. What?
Oh, Joe Bellingham.
Oh. Is he that good? FM24.
He looks okay.
Alexander bought FM21. Why would you buy FM21? I'm in looking at 36-year-old David Alaba, but I do think he's a bit past his best now.
Yeah, but he's not the EU. He's Austrian.
Yeah.
Forget it. I was thinking about Lille Adaba.
36-year-old Alaba. I still want him. Isn't that weird? But no, it's a stupid deal. Here's one for Robert. I don't know what to do with myself now. I'm absolutely beside myself.
What do you mean? You're hyped because of
Yeah.
all the sales you have money to spend?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting for clubs coming in for my possible option to have money, but they're not coming. Bastards!
Jesus Christ. Wolves have just come in for Ilario Monterisi, 40 million. 40 million. He played 21 games at centre half for me last year, but I'm having a total clear out, mate. I'm not going to have anyone left.
We'll see.
Van Bommel, gone. To Real Madrid. It could rise to 55 million overall, but I got him on a free last summer. So, and Calafiori to Tottenham, 50 million, done. Wow.
Do you have any players left? Yeah, you have Lamine Yamal, of course. But but you can buy. Yeah, you can reinvest.
I've already got him lined up for cheaper. If I tell you, you won't gazump me on him, will you? If I tell you, you won't gazump me.
I don't know. That's an expression I don't
Oh, gazump
understand.
means where you would bid for someone, and then I would come in and bid more for them for the same one and steal him.
Ah, no. I
Yeah,
don't go for the same players as you.
Carboni for 20 million. So
Yeah,
if I sell
Franco or Valentin.
Valentin Carboni,
Okay.
like if I get him in, it's basically like selling Van Bommel for 50 and then buying Carboni for 20. It says he won't. He's not interested after previous breakdown in talks. How long does it take before they'll do it again?
Could take 1 week. Could take 4 weeks. Different. I bought him a lot on FM23. In the start of FM24, it looked like his attributes had dropped a bit.
Yeah, true.
Now they're better again, so I don't know.
I really don't know. Robert did ask me how many players I had, so I'm just going to tell him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20.
Ah, okay.
But if you look at my list, everyone's has got wanted next to them. Wanted. It's crazy.
Yeah. Five days to the first friendly.
I need to be careful here because I haven't got. Although I've got Diamondi and Scalvini. I've got a young guy as backup. So that's it. I do need another centre half. Should be all right. Aaron's laughing his head off. How did you end up with Yamal? Because I sold loads of players. I've sold my whole team. Not the whole team. I've sold loads of players.
We're going to the United States on a summer tour. You?
Yeah, I'm going to the United States too.
We should play a friendly once.
No, can't play with you.
And you don't dare. I challenge you. You're most likely going to win, but it'll be cool. Penalty shootout if it's a draw after 90. Takes ages with players on the way out.
I know.
Happening again. Can't do much really. Go fix my training schedule. While I'm waiting. I'm gonna set up my teams to the friendlies now. I don't trust the assistant anymore.
Oh, I did mine ages ago.
Yeah. I want to have more impact on the friendlies. Yeah.
Jesus, my squad is so small that I can't register everybody. How mad is that? I have to actually register someone to get the 15 players. You need 15 minimum.
Yep. Can't bring up youngsters.
That guy, Semi Calixoy, he's at Napoli, 125 million. You got to remember we're in 2028, so it's all a bit.
Yeah.
Like everyone that you suggest is already somewhere, except Wanner. You're right about him. Yeah, he could be interesting. He's playing for Bayern Munich's reserve team, but they still want 57 to 83 million for him, which is ridiculous.
He's a Bayern player in real life, yeah.
Yeah, he's untouchable,
So
but
yeah.
he's untouchable. Three players called up for the Olympics. Who? This is crazy. There's so many players. I'm going to end up buying players. Hey Nando, how did Champions League semis onwards going? Yeah, I won it. I beat PSG in the final. Comfortable. It was like 2-0. It was a really weird game. It was a really weird game. Nothing happened. The whole first half, there was no highlights. So I ended up with the treble, the league, the Champions League and the domestic cup. So I was happy with that. I'm just overwhelmed with who to buy and what to do at the moment. I'm in that weird frame where you're like, I've got money, and it's literally burning a hole in my pocket at the moment. I don't know, we're enjoying it so much that I don't know if we are. Yeah, we don't feel like stopping. I mean, I don't want Robert to win. I don't want to lose, so Robert wins, but I do want Robert to win. If that makes no sense, I know, but obviously I want to keep winning, so I'm really enjoying winning. But kind of secretly, there's a part of me that wants Robert to win. I don't know why it doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's kind of how I feel. Because if he won one this year or next year, it would really energize me again. I'd be like, right, let's go.
Yeah. I've had Cremonese promotion first season. Number 3 in the league, Serie A. Coming seasons, number 4. Okay, we have that 12th place, which is ugly, but 3, 4, and 5 in Serie A in 3 out of those 4 seasons. Champions League participation, going long way in the cups, usually, but all just it's nothing compared to playing against you. You know, I would be so dominant in my own save
Yeah.
with my results
Yeah.
here. if you if you weren't in this save, which sounds stupid,
Yeah.
I would be really good. Yeah. So I'll try to implement some of your ideas to be better. Slowly challenge. It's crazy. I mean, Cremonese, 3rd place, 4th place in Serie A, straight after promotions. After the promotion from Serbia. I mean, it's not bad, but it's nothing compared to your results. So
Yeah, I don't know. One thing rolled into the other. That's the problem. Where it ends up like the more you win, the more you win in a weird way. I'm having doubts about that Lobotka now. I'm thinking, do I really want a 33-year-old?
could be useful backup on the DM.
Yeah, true. It's only backup, isn't it?
Okay.
That's really weird. I've got an actual friendly.
Oh. Oh, finally selling some players. Yes, I did, mate. I got it. Thanks to Kent. Thanks to him, Italy got 5 spots in Champions League. I ended in 5th place. So I'm in the Champions League next season.
Yeah. Oh, how long do you think it takes a guy? It's so annoying. I've got that guy who wants to sign, who could sign for me, but he's annoying me now. I might just move away from him. The transfer window just takes way longer with 2 of you because obviously you're both. When one person stops, then the other person starts doing something else. So it ends up a bit mental.
Yeah. I won't take up much of your time here now. I mostly wait, and that's okay because we have totally different
Yeah.
financial situations. So but I'm cool with that. Just scouting and fixing the tactic. No, not the tactic, the training. Reorganizing everything for the new season.
Okay, after all that, Lobotka rejected us and went to Milan.
Mm-hmm.
What a knob. It's hard to get some of these over the line. Noah, what team are you managing? I'm Bari manager, and Robert is Cremonese in Italy, and yeah, we're now. This is the 6th season, so quite a lot.
We are top teams in Serie A now.
Yeah.
Worked way up. But Bari is better. Way better right now.
Wow.
Oh. One of your wonder kids popped up on my squad. Not squad, my scouting meeting. Marco Kwani. 19-year-old wonder kid. He looks good.
What is it? He's someone I haven't got yet, though, isn't he?
You have him.
Oh, I have him.
Bari. Defender right center. DM. He's a 3.5 fullback.
Oh, yeah.
He looks good. My scouts thought he was a good addition.
Hey, IDK, welcome. Okay, we've got our first friendly, so I finally get to kind of look at where my squad is at. And yeah, it's a bit frightening because I've only got 22 players. 22, 24. It just shows you how overloaded my squad was last year, Robert, to be honest. I think that's the main takeaway I've got from this. Now, who was it you were looking at? Oh, shit. You know when you think you've got a lot of players and then you look again, You read the small print and you realise you haven't. They're greyed out players. These are great. I've got a whole... These are greyed out, man. Oh my God. I've got no strikers. I've got a lot of defenders. I've still got a lot of right backs. How mad is that? I mean, that is my best 11. I've got Yamal, Esposito, Yamal, Mastantonio, Fundy, Ricky, Milinkovic, Savic in the middle, Carboni, Diamondi, Scalvini. But it's still a bit worrying. Esposito, absolutely off the charts. My favourite striker in FM24 now. And that's saying something. It was Aussie Men. Previously it was Aussie Men. Now it's him. Oh my God, I just whacked Juve 4-0. Carboni scored 2 and assisted 1. Oh, for God's sake. I was thinking about selling him. Esposito scored just to back it up. I do think I am being a bit mental with my sales. Let's have a look. Transfer history. I've sold 1, 2, 3. I've sold 7 players for 179 million, and I've bought in 4, of which I've sold 1 already. I've bought in 3 players for 77 million. I mean, I do need to definitely do some more business. I've got some deals on the go, though. I don't know why they're taking so long to go through. Here we go. Coventry, 22 million. This is the biggest rebuild I've ever done. Okay, so this is a good example, Robert. I've just bought in Antonio Silva at centre half.
Yeah.
And I'm paying 11.5 million. And then I'm paying 50 over the next 3 years.
Yeah.
So I had to pay slightly over his value of 50, but I'm only paying 11.5 up front. And that is, being honest, my normal system of doing things.
Yeah. I'm hoping I'm able to have over 10 mil this summer. Trying to... I have a bid in now with on 20 mil for one player from Saudi Arabia. Hopefully I can do something like that.
Yeah, I'm looking good now. That's kind of changed things for me. Trying to think how many centre halves you really need. It's not easy. Can you go a whole season with 4?
Difficult.
What's your view?
At least 4.
That's what I'm
Ideally 5, 6.
Yeah. I've got to look at the market again. Who was it you were looking at? You were telling me about my own player.
I think he's a centre back for you now. I don't remember his name.
Okay.
I think he played as a left centre back in their first friendly. Just saw on the screen.
What, Diamonde?
No,
I had Diamonde and Scalvini in
younger guy. Younger guy, 19 years old.
there.
Region.
Oh, yeah. That's the one I loaned.
Oh yeah, okay. My scouts were very enthusiastic about him.
It's so difficult. With the regens, I don't like it because I'm sort of like, how good are they really going to be? Like 40 million for someone. Because sometimes they look off the charts. But I'd rather have a proven one that I know about. Matt says he thinks 4 is enough. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm in 2 minds. We'll see. Okay. That's changed things. Coyote. I didn't get Coyote. He's gone to Leipzig. But I did get Baldy from Barcelona. Why are Barcelona selling so many players, by the way? Ridiculous. He's off the flipping charts, this guy. Oh. You know that Jose Gaia, my left back? He won't sign a new deal with me, and he's out of contract at the end. He's 33 and he's out of contract. So I got two options. I either sell him now or I sell him, or he'd be gone next year. That's frustrating. I'm going to have to sell him.
Yeah. Sounds like that's the way to go. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Every time I get one in, I'm selling one out. Okay, Baldy coming in is big for me.
So tired of waiting.
For what?
Takes
For
at
me?
least for a sale to go through.
Ah.
No. I do understand you. You're doing a total rebuild of your squad, so that takes time.
Oh, it's difficult. It's very difficult because every time
Yeah.
one comes in, another one goes out. I'm like,
Yeah. No, I'm more annoyed by that it takes so freaking long time to see the deal go through
oh, I see.
when you're selling a player. I wasn't that. It's been worse. Previous FMs. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think they have like their added time to that process.
Oh, I see.
Okay, some deals are like that in real life, but it's more the rule than the exception. It's my impression of it.
I've arranged a friendly with Maryland Bobcats.
You don't want to play me, but you want to play them.
Yeah. Maryland Bobcats all the way. Okay, we got a game. Trabzonspor.
Yeah.
I've got a problem here. I'm going to have to look at my squad. I just haven't got enough players, so I'm going to have to look at my youth team. Who's this? What? I'm so confused. I've got a player that I haven't bought. What is going on? I've got a guy worth 0.
Yeah.
He's on a £45 a week contract until 2032. That's 4 years. And then it says joining Napoli in 2032. How can that be arranged already? Who is he? I've never had him. The game's glitched on us, mate.
It sounds like, yeah.
Look, it's loan. He's on loan. I haven't noticed him before. He hasn't played a ball. He's been on loan with me for 6 years. What is going on?
That was strange.
And I don't want him.
Yeah, for 60. He's been there all those years, and you.
He's on 45. He's really annoying. If I do, I can't sign him because he's agreed to join Napoli in 4 years' time. So I'm going to have this 24-year-old that's been at the club for 8 years. I mean, what is going on? This is an anomaly. He's appeared in my squad. I didn't buy him or anything. Matt says, he's the owner's son. Matt, that's genius.
Yeah. It's a bit like Ancelotti's son. I count this Ancelotti Junior. I mean, after all, he's assistant manager on the best team in the world. So yeah, tax evasion, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
My first friendly.
Your first friendly?
Yeah, against Leeds. I've arranged 6 friendlies.
Robert's not going to make it. I can hear him yawning his head off.
I'm just gasping. It's been sunny day in Norway today. It's been raining most of the days lately. So I've been out in the sun. That's why I'm tired now.
James just said it smells like tax evasion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. I just won 8-0. Pafundi got 4 goals and 2 assists. 8-0 away.
Against the tea drinkers?
Trabzonspor. Wasn't even a mug team. It was
Wow.
Trabzonspor. 8-0 away. And Baldy got 2 goals and an assist on his debut.
Nice. I just won 5-0 over Leeds.
Ah.
That's okay. Good start. Good start. I play tougher opposition later on. Wait, that friendly is cancelled, actually. I have to arrange a new one. That was strange. I had arranged against PSG. Okay, we'll try a new one.
I can't believe nearly all of my players are like, people want them. Let's see if there's any absolute worldies out there.
Ah, my new stadium is finished. It's 21,000 seater instead of 13. Just played my first match in this friendly. Full house, actually. That was strange. Didn't get a message on that.
21.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Cremonese supporters embarked upon a new era in their team history with the new Cremonese Stadium. Ah, yeah. Just took 3.5 years to build that one. I asked the first season. Wait, more than 3.5, 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, I made a request first part of season 1.
All right, that's me done all my money now.
Okay.
Ah, Coppa Italia. God, it's so confusing to try and work out who the hell you've got. I haven't got you.
Yeah.
I don't know why they do it like that. I never even look.
No, I didn't bother to look.
It's just like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Sasulu just bidded for my 15-year-old centre half. What's that all about?
I think you see the results of yeah, you winning the league 3 times, and then the Champions League.
What made you say
Then
that?
other clubs get interested.
Oh, I see.
Then other clubs get interested in even your 15, 16, 17-year-olds. Sold 13,700 season tickets.
I just bought... Oh, sorry.
No.
I've just had an unbelievable one. 6 million from Red Star. 6 million was his fee. He's now worth 35 to 49. Ridiculous.
Zoran Ivanovic.
I don't know where to play him because he can play either striker or central midfield. It's so weird. He's rapid. He's got 17 pace. He's got no heading or jumping ability. I'm just thinking, where does he go? I mean, I can retrain him, but you sort of look at a player and think, where's your place? I got him because other people were interested in him, but now I don't know where I'm going to put him. You think about winger with agility, pace,
Yep.
passing.
Right inside forward, maybe.
Yeah.
Retrain him.
He's left-footed. I think you're right. Oh, thanks, mate. Very, very helpful. That's annoying, though. That's a position where I'm really overloaded.
Yeah, Yeah, suddenly you get injuries. But he is, was he Serbian? Yeah, Serbian.
Yeah.
Ivanovic, very Serbian name. Are they in the EU? Good question.
Well, no, they're
I
not.
think they are.
They're not. They're not. He's taken.
are?
He's taken one of my places.
Okay.
Yeah. But I just figured it's good to have. I'm gonna have trouble getting rid of this guy though. I can get rid of him for 12 million. I sold 24,000 season tickets. How many did you say?
13,700.
It's going to be weird. I've just signed Eduardo Menini. From Atlanta. But it could rise.
Yeah.
It says he's a wonder kid. But he does look off the charts good. I've just got to decide whether he's a DM or a DC. You can play either. I always do it on heading and jumping reach, if you know what I mean. I think if
That's really important for my strikers as well.
I think if you've got heading and jumping reach, don't you think you should be
strength?
You should be a what do you call it? A centre half.
Oh yeah, positioning. Positioning is important. All the physical attributes, as we have seen, different videos.
It's not as fun when you sign someone who you don't know the name. They're clearly a regen.
Yeah, will be more and more of that. If we continue a bit.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think he's more of a defender because his passing's not good. Whereas Diamonde is the opposite. All right. I bought in a few. I'm so confused now about what the hell I'm doing. I think I need a right back.
I think I got that bid for Icona. Yeah, like 1 hour ago.
Yeah.
Still waiting. It's been 14 days. I think I put him out for sale like 4th or 5th of July. Accepted 1 or 2 days later. Still waiting.
Fatty is at Bayern Munich. He went for 51 million.
Yeah. Still good.
Why he is not the player. Not the player at all. Oi, oi, oi. We finally killed everybody's spirit watching.
Yeah, those transfer sessions are not the easiest one to watch, maybe. Seems like we're taking more and more time each summer. Both of us, not only you. Me
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Uh-oh. Well, this is probably a bit mental, but there you go. Okay, well, that's it. I've done it. I finally killed myself. I've got buyers.
Selling a player?
No, I've got buyers. Do you ever get buyer's remorse? Have you ever had that in real life where you bought something and then you thought, "Oh, what have I done? What have I done?" I've just got
yeah.
that.
It's pretty human, isn't it?
I've just bought Vlahovic. He was the only top name striker that would sign for me. Who was interested? The only one. But he is. I mean, he is off the charts. But I don't think he is off the charts. He's, if you know what I mean. I don't think he's as good as like Aussie men level. Having said that, Jesus, I've just looked at his value. His value is 217 to 238 million. What the actual F? But I've basically massively weakened Juve.
After all, with the sales and the signings, I think you're coming good out of it all in total. Better.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Strengthening after all. Even though you maybe have less players, those you bring in are better. So
Isn't it weird how you have to do positioning Like, his positioning's low. And positioning only comes under defensive positioning. Weird.
There's no point on bidding for anyone because I can't afford the wages before I sell this icon.
Alright.
Somehow I regret it because it's been a stable, good player for me. 20 mil. It's 31, so I think it's okay.
How much money have I got left? 9 million. That's it. Yeah, that was always going to be the problem, isn't it? I knew I had, but yeah, I've just killed everything by signing him. I need a right back. I'm well short. The problem is everyone's already been taken. Or they want mental money. Yeah, asking for loans. I've got some, I will have some more. New Zealand. Other nationality, English. Oh, that's no good. Yeah, it's annoying. Some just won't sign. Yeah, I'm at that point where I'm sort of thinking if someone... I might be better off just cancelling that deal and keeping my guy I've already got. Like I could just keep Zanioli. Someone's bid 22 million for him. Who knows? I'll worry about it next time. Oh, for God's sake.
Still.
Huh?
I was just about to sing. Still waiting after all these years. That's my story with my sales. Oh my, it was like that in the January window. It's like that now. Yeah. Seems like we're continuing Sunday, so.
Yeah. The problem is you can only do a deal if someone will sign for you.
Yeah. Any news on the West Ham front?
No.
No. In Liverpool, it's totally quiet. It's no movement at all. Just we signed the 16-year-old Chelsea, big talent. That's the only signing. I think they're focusing more on Van Dijk and at least Trent at the minute instead of looking out or looking inside. To put it like that. I do agree. Keeping Trent is so important. I'm so excited to see how Arne Slot's gonna play Trent. If he plays him as a ordinary fullback or an inverted fullback or wingback or even in the midfield. It's gonna be fun to see.
Yeah, you haven't signed it. We haven't. We have, but then we haven't. Listen, guys, this is the end of the session. I know we didn't get very far, and we've still got... It's a total rebuild. So we've got some more friendlies. But we're on the 19th of July, and my Super Cup game is on the 9th of August. So, yeah, it's not that far away. 3 weeks away. The season will start. So that'll be on Sunday night will be our next session. Thanks to everyone who's watched us this evening. We definitely wouldn't be the same without you guys. And we'll get into it. Season 6. It's going to be mental. And I've got new players. Milinkovic, Savic, Silva, Vlahovic. Yeah. I regret Vlahovic. He's on 100,000 more than my next highest paid player. Oh dear. I've spent all that money on a backup striker for Esposito, but there you go. I knew I needed a world-class guy, and I've got one. Thank you, Robert.
Thanks, mate.